Hello, everyone. This is Rena Darkin here, and I wanted to go over some things. I can't wait for that. It's a lot. It's gonna be badass. Okay. That's what I got. Just the good comments I got. A bunch of them too. Wow. Okay. Okay, so today was Free Comic Book Day, and this is how many I got so far from today, just to show you what I've got in my collection. Now, that's a lot of comic books. I don't usually pick up this many in a day, but since it's Free Comic Book Day, that's what I got. So I'll show you. I'll go ahead and get my box out so I can put that aside when it comes down to it. All right. Okay. So this is my Knowles and a few other comic books I have too, but we're gonna go over them. The ones I bought versus the ones I have just as is. Now, these things, you can get them at a comic book store sometimes. Basically, they're must-haves. They're basically free comics within an issue. And I've got quite a few. I got the Hulk one, I got the Captain America one, Fantastic Four, and that's pretty cool. But this all here, except for these must-haves, are all issues that I got from last year's Free Comic Book Day. That's how many I got last year. Okay. All right. This is what I got so far. Venture Comics, Superman's Krypton introduction. That's pretty cool. Mega Man and so the Mega Man issue. That's cool that they've done that. And I got Supergirl. Now, will any of these collect value over time? Chances are they won't collect too much value because, after all, they are free comic books. But they do appreciate based on what lineage they are. And some sellers might order a certain stock of free comic books and they'll get them at the store. But once they're done, that's it. There's no more printing of these particular issues. They then later on regain in value. The Power Rangers here. Webtoon Unscrolled. Now they give you the real good shit. The Amazing Spider-Man. Queen in Black issue. No, sorry, I got distracted there. Superman, time and time again. And I got Masters of Grayskull, Masters of the Universe, I should say. So that's pretty cool. Um, New brand series count right there. That one right there. Another Supergirl issue. It's cool that they're doing something with her finally. DC. Uh, I always see this comic book series in the comic book store, so I just decided to pick it up and see what it'll be about. And I got Planet of the Apes, Aliens, and Predator all in one. That's weird, but that's cool. Another Supergirl issue comic book, Woman of Tomorrow. That's cool. This is cool. A Street Fighter issue comic book. Of course, they give you another Superman comic book. This one's a legitimate one right here. Avengers Armageddon plus X-Men. That's cool. So another. So basically, it's issues pertaining to those characters: Lobo, Batwoman, and Deathstroke. That's pretty cool. Then I got this DC Comic Book Day Sonic the Hedgehog. That's pretty cool. Seeing that crossover between Supes and DC. Oops, I got 2 copies of Batman, like Dark Knight, Legacy of the Dark Knight. So I got 2 copies of that. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. I saw this shit and I was like, oh, I need to get it. It has Jeff the Land Shark on it. Spidey and his amazing friends. So that's cute. And I got this Minotaur. Conan Tides of the Tyrant King. And then they got this here. School Bus Graveyard. That's that one, I guess. And of course, Mr. Magic. So, just to go over what I have already in collection, I'll show you. So Jeff the Land Shark has Gwenpool in it. She's my favorite. And then I got 5 issues of Eddie Brock as Carnage. I only have 5 of them. I don't have all the rest of the issues, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's pretty cool. Then I have One World Under Doom, all 5 issues of that. I'll show you them. Then I was told about this group called Secret Six. So that's the full copy, and here's the other issues. only have 4 of them of the 5. And that's how that goes. Now the new comic books. Spider-Man Torn. I'm going to get that one. I got Deathstroke. It's issue number 1. And then I got these 2, which is they're foil copies of Phoenix, The Untold Story, and that's pretty cool. And Center number 4 published conclusion to the saga of Phoenix. Yep. And that was a variant issue too. Cool. And then here's the Punisher, double-sized first issue, and it's foiled too. Then, as far as my paperbacks go, I got Gwynnm versus Carnage, and then I got A King in Black, which I recently picked up, and then so Spider-Gwen. How to get the Gwynnm issue. Death Spiral issue 1, and I got the last issue part of that. So the reason why I got those 2 issues was for character introductions that were new. Torment was a new villain that they put in, and still unclear who the hell Torment really was, but they are going to reveal his identity eventually. Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I should say. Then I got the Lobo foil copy, which is badass. Superman, Spider-Man, and I got the Web of Venom foil copy. So, and then this month will be the last issue of Null. But until then, I got the 4th issue. I got the homage issue of Null, which is him holding Doom's mask, pretty much stating it clear that if Doom and Null were to ever go up against each other, that's what would happen. Null would defeat Doom like it would be nothing. Then I got this variant issue, which is 1 in 25 in the world. As far as what I was told. This was 1 in 25 issues in the world. And it's number 2 of the Null series. And of course, I had to get the first issue of Null. Why wouldn't I get it? Alongside with the foil copy of the first issue of Null. This looks badass. Then I got the Godzilla Infinity Roar. It's the third issue out of the bunch, but the reason why I got it was because it's a story pertaining to Null. I got the Marvel Zombies red band that has Null right there on the front. He means business. Now here's the coup de grace. First pull, no. Third printing, first cover. Yep. First appearance of no. That one's a beaut. And those are my issues. Oh no. Plus I have this cool box. If I ever wanna show you it. It has Null on it and Venom. And on the back side, it has him going after Venom like it's nothing. That's a sick ass box. I love it. So those were my issues that I got today. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed what I showcased today. I had some fun talking about what I have in my collection that I got today from Free Comic Book Today. If you go to any comic book store today, mostly Ultimate Comics or Fight and Flight or some other business, they usually do Free Comic Book Day on this. So today they're free. You can go and get yourself those very same comics I showed you. The ones that I showed you that were free, of course. Until then, you all take care. I love you all, and I hope you all have a good day. And if not, until then, see ya. Peace.